Well, I'm very much looking forward to come to this conference. I've not been to very many reading or literacy conferences, but I'm looking forward to meet all sorts of literacy experts from the UK and elsewhere.
People operate in isolation so often. You know, they're working on their own in schools, or perhaps just two or three, and in a busy school, how often a chance do you get to talk about policy and strategy and language planning and language policy? And how do you sort that out? It's only one way, and that's for people to talk to each other. Now, if you can't do it in the school, one place you can do it is in a conference, and that's what UKLA tries to do.
And I like this mix of the traditional and the new very much, and I think this mix, as well as the work UKLA has been doing, can be or will be a role model for our work, for developing our association in Austria.
It's a small conference of very interested people, and I look forward to getting reacquainted with what's going on in England.
You know, professional development is something when you're in education, no matter at what point you are in your career, you're constantly wanting to know what's going on, you're constantly learning new things. And the wonderful information about language across the curriculum and language studies and all those kinds of issues are things that my lifetime has sort of spanned those years.
I love the UKLA because it is the home of teachers and teacher educators doing research themselves in schools. And I think this is the way we advance. We advance through action research, as Americans often call it, and sharing that worldwide. So long live UKLA.
I belong to a number of literacy associations, one in Australia, but I do belong to the UKLA. I think it's really important for us to continue the connections and to build connections that we have with researchers from overseas, to hear the different practices that people are involved with, to collaborate, to build networks, to build connections. And each time I've come to UKLA, I've met fabulous researchers, fabulous teachers, fabulous inspiration for going on with what I'm doing and expanding what I'm doing. So thank you UKLA for the 50th year anniversary. It's been great to be here.
I think the UKLA conference has been refreshing for me. Coming as an international delegate, meeting with other internationals from around the world and hearing their thoughts has been insightful in many ways. And also I think if you're going to be part of an international literacy community, attending conferences like this, meeting up with colleagues and hearing about what's happening in their own countries and relating that to your own work and bringing that spirit of collegiality together, that's what these kind of gatherings do. I think that's why most of us are here, and I'd like to see that attendance, continue to grow.
It's a great privilege to be here all the way from Cape Town to say a very heartfelt thanks for this award. I truly appreciate the fact that teachers are the judges. You guys are doing a wonderful job in the classroom, and it's wonderful that you are so passionate about books in the same way that we as authors are passionate about writing them. Thank you so much for the award.